Good morning. This is going to be another chronological vlog type video because I am attempting to get 3 college credits in 3 weeks. Not much rationale went into this other than just the expense that college is, so I decided to take a cheap way out. So what we're doing is I'm taking an online statistics course through a school local to me, and then it's going to transfer hopefully to my big girl university. So today is day 1 of working on that, and of course I'm vlogging it because I can't. Anyway, this is probably going to be a lot of time lapse and voiceover, so let's get in gear. So this was my original setup for taking notes. Very strenuous on my back. I should have thought of that before. But right here I'm just writing the notes, which at this point is mostly definitional, and the notes get worse and worse for each chapter because that's when they become more and more formula based. I eventually changed my position so my back wouldn't hurt as much. What I'll later learn is that I should probably take off my glasses for this because nearsighted headaches. You'll see the consequences those have for me later on. But we're still grinding through. I was very motivated the first day and did a lot. I was also listening to select songs from the album Post by Bjork because I decided I wanted to listen to Bjork albums as my Christmas gift to myself. Highly recommend. Others wouldn't know that because they're tasteless. This is me finishing notes later in the day, and then I'm also doing quizzes and homeworks for these in the middle of per chapter sessions. So that's where that leaves me. So I am 2 days into the course right now, so wanted to give some insight. Reminds me a lot of high school and the fact that I was really good at the first chapter and then it all went downhill very abruptly. But mind you, I've done 4 months of statistics in 2 days. I've done 5 whole chapters on my own. The only reason it's coming to me that way is because I got to take it in high school. So a lot of it is recollection more than learning. And the things that I'm learning for the first time are causing me strife. But do I have a 100 average right now? Yes. Am I getting through the work? Yes. And I've gone ahead into later chapters, so I'm not always rushing to get notes done because I need to have some sort of tangible notes in my motor memory when I do things like this. So that's been the main course of action. I think I'm gonna take a break tomorrow, and then I think Saturday is when my first test opens up, so we'll leave it at that for now. This is actually me doing notes the day after I filmed the monologue, because I think I had more footage from the second day, but it was corrupted. So this is day 3 of me doing notes, and by this time I was mentally exhausted. I also decided to finish the curriculum's worth of notes in this session, so that ended up being beneficial, but it hurt my head. I'm not a mathematician. I am weak. So there's clearly a change to what happened since you've seen all that time-lapse footage. I went crazy and finished all the notes that I need for every assignment I'm gonna have in this term. With actual assignments, I'm still on the first section, so I'm about to take my first statistics test. But look at my support buddies. Ta-da! But you can't say this about your college. Hello. It has been a few days, so I wanted to give an update on how I'm doing. I had a test yesterday and I got 100 on the first try. Proud of myself for that. And because I've done all the notes for the textbook, I can just go log on and do the logged assignments as they get access open to them. So at this point, that's happening every other day. So because I had a test yesterday, I get today off, and then I'll start my next set of assignments tomorrow. And that's basically how it's going to roll for the rest of the course, even with the finals. I actually go back to college in a few days, which is wild because I feel like this break went by really quickly. But I'm anticipating to see how I can manage this schedule, which is pretty much already laid out for me. But I wanted to document the good. I want to relish in the good while I have it. Relish in the good while I have it. Relish in the good while I have it.
What the fuck is probability? There's not even tears coming out. I hate it. I hate this so much. It hurts. I hate it.
2 words for you bitches. Content queen. C'est moi. I did that.
This is me doing statistics back at college. Yeah! I'm feeling good. I'm not gonna cry, which is, I think, ideal at this point. And I should be able to get through the week because there's not much to do after this point. This is the last set of new material I'm gonna get. So, fingers crossed.
I'm going to insert an editor's note because I wasn't like doing notes and I was like actually doing work. I didn't want to like do that on camera to sacrifice the legitimacy of my assignments. So just picture me mentally stressing about the final, but just YOLOing every individual assignment. So by the time the final comes, it's just like
Submitted the final. It took me like an hour and 20 minutes to do, I think. The grade was funny. It was really funny. It's like I haven't been doing this for the last 3 weeks entirely. I think my final grade is still enough to get an A, which is equivalent to a 4.0. So guess whose GPA is going up instead of down? Diva up. I always win. I always win. No one listens to me. I always win. This is officially the end. I did not enjoy this, but I think it will see more benefit once I'm able to get a transcript and then I see the pretty little A in my degree works. That is really gonna do it for me. Thank you to Charlie for offering his formula support, moral support. Keep up with more Charlie content if you need gender affirming care. Messy boots, statistics. I win. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.
messy boots on the ground, bitch. Hey!